And this is Flame. Queen Colleen's back off a great episode yesterday with Si Se Puede. We're so glad you made it on the show. And we want to welcome you to the News of Camelot. Today's Thursday, October 13th, 2022. And it's a Friend of Flame Day. And I bet it's a Friend of Queen Colleen Day too. Yeah, we should say it's both. But before we get going on that, Dragons, let's hear what Jordan has to say. Take it away, Jordan.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It's now time for the moment of silence.
Nicely done, Jordan. We're so glad you led us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the moment of silence. Flame, the sun is going to rise today at 7:17 in the morning. Queen Colleen, the sun is going to set at 6:34 in the evening, and it might be a little rainy, Queen Colleen. I know you don't love that. That's okay, Dragons. It's okay to get some rain here and there. Today, though, we're going to explore a friend of Flame that we might not think is a friend of Flame, right? You're going to be surprised that this is a friend of Flame, and it is the garter snake. Garter snake, the garter snake. And there are some unique features with the garter snake. Actually, it has a crazy tongue like Flame's, and that tongue is usually two colors. And you can tell that a garter snake is what it is because of its double colored tongue, and it usually has stripes, like really long stripes, not like a tiger or a zebra, but that go very long down its body. And garter snakes, one of the reasons that they are friends of Flame is they're kind of friendly and they don't harm humans. They don't have poison that would harm humans. Now, I certainly wouldn't go and try to play with it or try to get in its way or yell at it. It gets agitated. We wouldn't want that. But a garter snake is around Virginia, and we're going to learn a little bit about a garter snake, right? Does that sound good, Flame? See if the Dragons know anything about garter snakes. So let's start with our favorite vertical card, right? Is a garter snake a fish? Is a garter snake an amphibian? Is a garter snake a reptile? Is a garter snake a bird, or is a garter snake a mammal? What do you think? What do you think, Flame? Which of these do you think it is? Yes, very good. It is a reptile. Garter snakes are considered reptiles, right? And they are found all over the world. Now, garter snakes, ready? Are they herbivores, which means they eat only plants? Are they carnivores, which means they eat only meat? Or are they omnivores, which means they eat both plants and meat? Very good, Queen Colleen. They are carnivores. They are carnivores, which means they eat only meat. And in fact, some of the things they eat, they can eat one mouse or a shrew, and then they're good for a week almost because they have to take so much time to eat that particular food, right? Now watch this, Dragons. Garter snakes, are they predators, which means they're on the hunt? Are they prey, which means they're being hunted? Or are they both predator and prey? What do you think, Flame? Well, yes, that's true. They are predators. Good, Queen Colleen. They are both predator and prey. Did you notice, Dragons, in the beginning of this show, there was an owl? Yeah, what do you think eats snakes, right? Owls. So they are both prey and they are predators. Lots of things go after snakes. They are tasty, I guess, to some animals. Many animals like hawks or even like coyotes. One more, Dragons. Ready? Garter snakes. Are we least concerned about their population, which means there are plenty of them? Are they threatened, which means their numbers are going down? Or are they endangered, which means if we're not careful, we might lose garter snakes? Well, the good news is, depending on how you look at it, because they are his friend, we are least concerned about their population. But let's take a moment to go over the word threaten, dragons. Threaten means that if you feel like something is going to attack you, or you feel like you're going to go down, or you feel like you're in danger, right? Not endangered, but in danger, then you might get defensive. So you got to be careful with that. And garter snakes, when they feel threatened, watch out. Watch out. If you see one, dragons, do not touch it. It's a friend of flame, but it needs its space every now and then. We'll get a little bit into that for regulators. But garter snakes are found all throughout North America. They're found in Virginia, not only in the mountains, but where we live. And garter snakes are found throughout Virginia, on the East Coast, all over North America and various parts of the world. So if you see one, again, don't touch it, but know that it's not as poisonous as maybe some other snakes around the world, and it is a friend of flame. Dun-dun-dun! It's time for the birthday box! Yeah, and sometimes we just have to, right, if you feel misunderstood, like some snakes usually we associate with like danger, feeling like they're on the attack. You know what else is on the attack are the birthdays, right? Birthdays. Now, yesterday I think we only had one birthday, and according to this Queen Colleen, we have one birthday again. On October 13th, we have Donks Bactakaria. Oh, that is great stuff. Happy birthday to you in kindergarten. So we had a kindergartner yesterday. We had a kindergartner today. That's pretty neat. And we already talked about if you feel threatened, what you might do, right, to regulate. So it's Regulation Thursday, dragons. And snakes, we are not telling you to attack anybody. Do not attack. That is not cool. That is not cool to roast or to attack. We're not saying that. But what we are saying, I don't know if you knew this, dragons, this is about the time of year when animals hibernate, right? They hibernate because their bodies, their physical adaptations allow them to hibernate or don't allow them to survive in the cold if they're too cold too long. So garter snakes are going to start to hibernate. So for regulators, dragons, right, for regulations, what we can say is hibernation is a form of taking a deep sleep. So if you feel agitated or you're cranky, right, you might need just a little nap or a little rest, just like a garter snake would. When you get in your morning meeting, dragons, maybe you could think of a time where you needed to regulate, you needed to self-regulate because you knew you were tired. You were smart enough to say, like, I think I need a rest. I think I need to take a break. I think I need to close my eyes. I think I need to avoid this problem I'm having with my family member or my friend. I should probably just go take a rest. Now, we are not telling you to take a rest for 5 months or 6 months. That's what hibernation is. Go and rest for a super long time. Don't do that. Do not do that. But if you need a rest, and maybe you have a story where you might have taken a break, we would love to hear about it. So, on behalf of Flame, on behalf of Queen Colleen, I'm Mr. Salerno. We hope you have an awesome Thursday today, dragons. See the goodness, be the goodness, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.